Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Tito G. This is Quvo Podcast, and I got my boy back again. This is elcasiwacho.
Casiwacho here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Reporting direct and in effect.
Yeah.
Right?
Here again.
Yeah.
Really glad to be here. We are in a new set today, right?
We're in a new location today.
Yesterday.
Yeah, just today. Well, I mean, we don't know, right? We're just going crazy nowadays, man. We're doing crazy things, man. Quvo Podcast is here to stay and here to grow. Let's talk about some things that are happening in our world, right? Stuff that we love to talk about.
That's why we are here again. Yeah, we are talking about today the Oscar nominees. This video is about the Oscar nominees and is following a video we did a long time ago.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of a little bit late, but you know what? Better 2000
Yeah.
late than 2000 never, right?
Yeah, but we waited in the Oscar too because the point of that video was that actually.
Yeah.
The movies that are coming and movies that we want to see, and when we saw these films, we want to talk about them.
So, quick recap. We did speak highly on Batman.
The Batman. Actually, the
Okay.
day we are recording this video is not in there, but we are really excited and
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to watch that.
yeah, we want to make a video just for that film.
Yeah. So, we spoke about Batman. We spoke about
The
The Matrix. Yep.
The Matrix. We're gonna go deep in that in a few moments.
Yeah. Dune.
Dune too. Dune was.
And I'll be
really
honest,
shocking.
you had spoke to me about Dune. I was excited because you were excited. I felt your energy, right? I had never seen or heard anything about Dune.
Yeah, you know, I was excited, and I'm still excited because the second part is coming too, and that's something.
What, there's a part 2?
Yeah, we see it.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Okay,
see-
real quick, right? We forgot about this. There might be spoiler alerts here for people who have not watched any of this shit.
And at this point of 2022, I don't think someone only the
Like, if you're a Dune fan, you've watched Dune. If you're not a Dune fan, you
Maybe
probably
you
still
don't
watch
see it.
Dune. You know, but it's okay. It's alright. And please like, share, subscribe, and let's make this thing big and hot, man. Let's make it sexy, make it beautiful. So let's talk about what we did watch together, right?
Well,
We got to watch Dune.
the first movie we watched, it was Dune.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, masterpiece. We have seen this director, Denis Villeneuve. All the movies he done is always considered a masterpiece. We see this in Arrival, or Sicario, or Blade Runner 2049.
Which, I won't lie, isn't one of my favorite.
Yeah, it's that's one of my favorite films. Blade Runner is a really, psychedelic thing, and people like me who love movies and who watch movies love that kind of films.
Well, that's not fair because I like watching movies too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
And,
yeah, the thing is, with Dune, we were amazed about what we see. We didn't expect that technical, achievement in filmmaking.
yeah, so
It really is.
So let me tell you from a kid's mind state, right? That I have apparently towards movies. Even as a kid, I will tell you right now that the movie was incredible. I liked the story structure, right?
Yeah.
The story was compelling. It held you. It gripped you.
You care about what happened.
And you know what? It isn't a crazy it's out of this world, right? But not out of this world storyline.
Yeah.
It's about things that are happening today in this world right now.
Things that we can relate.
Yeah,
Like-
relatable things.
Like political things, or maybe in a way that
Power struggle.
we as young people, for myself, because
Yeah. Oh no, thank you for putting me out there like that.
No, for example, see, people like Zendaya. We see this actor, Timothée Chalamet. He plays Paul Atreides, and we see how he's struggling in this thing, that everybody wants him to be the chosen one, to be the one that will get a mind and the body beyond time and space. That's the story about behind everything that happened in Dune. And if we compare this movie with the one that David Lynch did 60 years ago, I think. I'm not sure about that date, but we're gonna put it all these dates
So we'll
in the
check that
description or
here.
yeah, over here.
We'll put
got
it
this week
here.
over here for that. If we compare that, we can see how they are not worried about tell the whole Dune story in one movie. They want to put it in part 1, part 2, part 3. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. So look, what'd you say his name was again inside the movie? Paul
Atreides.
Atreides.
Yeah.
Arthritis.
Atreides.
Oh, Atreides.
Atreides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're talking about Dune, because Dune is have 10 nominations in the Oscar this year, and
Sound,
sound design,
music,
filmmaking, editing,
lighting. I mean, everything that you could think about
Yeah.
this movie got. I mean,
everything that you can think. It would be, for example, an argument to say this is the best film. All the arguments are the nominations, and Dune had 10 nominations. So
remember that little video that we watched of the direct? And guys, I am very amateur at this. You know what I mean? I got my friend here. He's an expert, but
I'm
me.
not kind of an expert, but yeah, the video.
Debatable.
Yeah, we're gonna put that video in the description if you want to know the video what we are talking about. It's a video about the director talking about
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, explaining the decisions he made for his
The
scene.
power, the lighting, the
Yeah.
feel,
Yeah.
a character coming to grips with reality
Yeah.
as it's happening,
can-
unfolding in front of you.
And we can see this passion, right?
Yeah.
This man to tell the story, he wants to tell. Because sometimes for movies like this one, because this Dune is a blockbuster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we see sometimes the studio want
To take creative control.
Yeah, exactly, and don't let creators or directors to put their vision in there. So it's really cool to know too that Denis Villeneuve have completely control in that, and I think that's one of the key points of why Dune is what it is. I mean, we're talking about Dune of 2021.
Marvin's a fanboy.
Yeah, I am.
And it's okay. I love him all the more.
So,
So that was our little spill on Dune. I mean, if you guys want to hear more, we'll talk more about that.
yeah.
But let's get back into the other movies that we
Yeah, the other movie we see.
Hold on. Let me bring it up first.
Yeah,
So it is The Matrix, and I have not watched this yet.
I have watched it.
Unfortunately, I haven't watched it because this is like I grew up with The Matrix, right? What do you think about The Matrix, man? Was it good or bad? You've watched
Well, I already watched.
it. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs down.
Okay, so Wachowski brothers, what have you done?
Well, actually, there's a curiosity in there. There's no more Kowski brothers. They changed their sex a few years ago. Yeah.
Oh,
so now
shit.
it's the Wachowski sisters.
Wow.
But another thing is only one of them go and direct the films. Actually, and more specifically, Lana Wachowski.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
interesting, dude. When you say curiosity, the way you explained it, the way you said that, I thought they became like dragons or something. You know,
No,
the Wachowski
dude.
dragons or something. No, not that. All right.
No,
man.
not in that way.
It's okay.
But let's talk about Matrix. Matrix 4, Matrix Resurrections.
Okay.
I want to say that I get really disappointed with that.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. Yeah. All the thumbs down in the world. That.
You're talking about
But
Neo,
actually-
dude. You're talking about
But-
the one.
Yeah, one thing I want to say too is that, for example, the actor that plays Neo, this actor Keanu Reeves. When I see that film,
This is a big time spoiler alert, right? Because I haven't
Yeah.
even watched this yet.
big time spoiler.
So I'm getting spoiled too,
Okay.
guys. So
When you saw it and when you see him on the screen, you're watching John Wick. The same hair, the same beard, and I really think this.
is there a dog in the movie at least?
No, at least not, because if there was, it would be
Then-
John Wick Part 4 too.
Yeah.
I think he is in the point of his career playing as himself, like Nicolas Cage. If you see any film, you don't remember the name of the character that Nicolas Cage was playing. You just remember Nicolas Cage, and that's something was happening with Keanu
Did
Reeves.
anybody see my face? Because when you said that, I actually had to think deep and go, oh shit, you're right. Con Air, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
What, Face Off, right? Was he on Face Off?
Mm-hmm.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
What about oh no, I know one movie that Nicolas Cage, I know his character. The Ghost Rider.
That's the only one.
You're welcome. All right, everybody?
But it's because the name of the character is famous already.
Yeah, okay.
And so my point is, now when we see Keanu Reeves, we can just see Keanu Reeves. We cannot see the character he's playing. We just.
He's always a fighter, right? In every
Yeah.
movie, he's a fighter.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like every movie in which he plays is the role he gets is especially writing for him. There's no challenge.
In real life, he's a loner. You know, by choice, not by.
Yeah,
by choice. You know, because some of us are loners.
yeah.
I am. You are. You know what I mean? We just like enjoying our own company because
We are.
we're loners that like being alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So he's got a girl. He's got one wife or a girlfriend, right? Keanu in real life, and that would probably be the girl in the Matrix movie, right?
Yeah. There's actually in the Matrix. This would be a spoiler. Some characters return to this film. But
Oh my God.
And I think there's some films which doesn't have to have any sequel. And I think Matrix is a perfect example of it, because for me, Matrix ends in the third one, because we see at the end, and it was says that was the end when Neo dies, saving all the people, and he sacrificed himself to destroy machines and all that.
So are you trying to say this is a classic case of Hollywood trying to go ahead and oversaturate a franchise?
This is a spoiler too. Everything happens in the other films, but all happens in a video game that Neo. He was the developer of that video game. So the story happens in some way that he was the writer and the developer of the video game. I don't know. It's really
okay. Let's not even get into even more of the spoiler. We need to spoil it ourselves by actually watching it, I guess.
Yeah, we invited our audience to watch the film if they are interested into it. But here we are discussing about how this film get really, really disappointed. It disappointed every fan that maybe was waiting something else, you know.
Oh, something more like. What else did you expect?
What I would expect is maybe, don't make Neo come back to life.
Oh, just leave him dead.
Yeah, because that makes the sacrifice he made in the third one
more real,
more,
like a martyr for.
Yeah, with a meaning.
Yeah, like a martyr, right?
Yeah, but right now.
Coming back to life and a video game and.
It's like all happened, but all that doesn't matter. There's no sense.
So I won't even lie to you, dude. I want to tell you that I thought that Matrix wasn't even out yet. Apparently it is.
Yeah, it is. It was in theaters, but it was also in HBO Max.
Right away?
Yeah, I think so. It's still in there. I don't think so. Actually, at the time this video is online on YouTube, I think it might be not available in HBO Max. It will be a couple months. But we're talking about the Oscars. That means we're gonna return to this one, and I think Matrix is the perfect example of what the Oscars are looking for, and a perfect example of.
Explain.
For example, Matrix was shot in the most expensive digital camera available nowadays. It's a really technical
movie production.
A really technical production.
Okay.
But all of those technical things that we might think is really cool, really awesome, that
flopped.
they put together flop because the story is not It's not good. It's simple as that. It's not good. It's
Holy
not a
shit,
good
man.
story. It's just it feels like they just make the film just to the studio because we
Another case of Hollywood oversaturating a
Exactly,
franchise and trying to push the envelope.
the thing is, I
Matrix,
think,
goodbye.
yeah, I mean, I think the Lana Wachowski knows that even without her, the movie will be made, and it
So
will
she
be-
made it.
So she made it because
She gonna get paid, right?
yeah, not also that. I think it's also some kind of thing like Matrix is something I create, so I think I have to finish the
Oh,
studio too. I have to make a bad film by choice to make sure this.
I could take you out of this world.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this film bad to make sure the studio don't want to make another one because this
Wow.
has to end. And I think I want to think that is the true story.
You want to hope that.
Yeah, because I don't want another Matrix sequel.
Man,
And it's the same
I'm a
case.
kindergartner when it comes
Yeah,
to
but it's the
directors.
same
and-
case about Keanu Reeves and these actors that when you see them on the screen, you can only see them playing as themselves. Some directors, for example George Lucas as well with Star Wars. Before Star Wars, he directs some other films like American Graffiti and
That was a good movie.
Checks. Yeah, but after Star Wars, he just get into Star Wars. He just makes
Like science fiction?
No, Star Wars especially.
Oh,
Because
okay. Well,
he
it's a
made
big payout.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
he makes Star Wars episode 4, 5, and 6, and then he made prequels, episode 1, 2, and 3, and then he sold Star Wars to Disney. Then Disney made his thing, and
Now you just went from billions to trillions, and
yeah.
so let's do a takeaway real quick. So Matrix for you was a flop.
Yeah.
Okay. Keanu Reeves,
Keanu Reeves
great
is
actor, but
great actor, great personality.
he's
but
getting stuck into
into
particular roles
yeah,
of
he's playing as himself in every film, and I think
the loner.
I mean, you cannot see the character he's playing. You can just see it's Keanu Reeves playing in a movie. You can only see that right now.
Okay.
It can be hard to say it, and maybe some people can disagree with this, but I really agree with this idea because, as we said, and some people can
Disagree?
support me in the comments that
Oh, support,
when
yeah.
they see Keanu Reeves in all the films, they just see John Wick because he always get the same beard.
The same scruffy little beard.
Yeah, the
But
same
now
hair.
probably with more gray. Because in
Exactly.
John Wick it was all black.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's not with gray in this one actually.
No?
It's
I thought it
what-
was like a
It's
old
it's what I'm talking about. that-
more like John Wick?
No.
Oh my god.
You're seeing John Wick. This
Fuck.
one, yeah. So
Okay.
Matrix
Matrix for you,
is a
not doing
complete
it.
failure.
Incredible flop.
Yeah.
What was the next movie that we wanted to talk about? We have to talk about Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man.
I didn't like it.
We get into another side of a coin because we were talking about how Matrix was a complete disappointment, was a complete failure.
And now you're gonna go on how that's
we're
so
gonna,
great.
We're gonna talk about a film that was really, really a fan service, but it was done in a way that you cannot get offended because all that happened, everything that happened in that film.
We're
is
talking about
something-
Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man, No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Everything that happened in that movie is what the audience expect to happen. It's cool to because as we see the history is this movie about all the spoilers that came out before the release, and some things we already knew it before entering into the theater.
So
And we still get amazed. For example, when Doc Ock, played by Alfred Molina, get into the bridge. You know.
okay, yeah.
We saw that scene in the trailer.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when we see it in the theater, we still scream and we still do it.
I don't know what
You don't like that film, but
You know what? No, but see, I love superhero movies, right? Like
Yeah.
Avengers for me did it.
oh,
Like
yeah,
Avengers fucking had me by the throat and was like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spider-Man alone though,
Yeah, and I think
for me, I don't feel he's that strong of a.
And I think that film is what Marvel has to do to pass over Avengers, because
it's got to get all of us. Avengers had everybody.
Yeah, when we see Avengers Endgame the first time, at the end, some of us, me as a fan, start thinking, what comes next?
What else is possible with this? Yeah.
And then we get surprised about that the multiverse is real in the movies. And this is a spoiler. If you haven't seen Spider-Man No Way Home, what are you doing with your life? No, I'm kidding.
No, but really,
everybody has.
I watched it. I didn't like it, but I watched it. You know.
Actually, it's I think the third Marvel film or the second one that crossed the line of $1 billion the first weekend. So imagine how, how many expectations this movie has, and I think it's because when I hear that some characters for older movies will be in there, I get completely sold, and it's completely worth it.
Yeah, but come on, man, it wasn't no Avengers.
It's completely worth it. Oh, it was Avengers in there.
Nah.
Yeah, it was reference.
It was reference, but it wasn't like.
What I mean is how they expand their own universe. We get out of this things that happen only in Earth. For example, we see in Avengers Endgame how things from space come to the Earth, and how mystical or ancient things like the.
Oh yeah, like what's his name?
The
guy with
the Infinity Stones, ancient things. But now.
Who's the guy with the thing that does the?
Yeah, Doctor Strange. He's important.
Piece of this puzzle, right?
Of this,
it's a puzzle.
In this universe, piece in this puzzle that Marvel is building inside their movies. And right now, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, anything can happen. There are some rumors that we will see, for example, Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider in the movie. And
oh my God, Nicolas Cage, man!
Yeah. We have talked about him, but now I remember.
I know. He's
that rumor, and we heard about an insider from Sony. This is really curious, because an insider from Sony is making
allegations or rumor
and allegations for a film that owns the Marvel, but there are some characters that Sony owns that are in this movie. So. They are again putting together the multiverse in this movie.
Please, Avengers, come back! I want to see you.
Because actually, there is a confirmation in the title of the film, Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness. We're talking about the sequel.
Hold on. Did you watch that to the very, very, very end? Do you remember who was in the end of that?
We see in the post-credit scene how Venom was
in Mexico.
In Mexico, yeah. He was wrong, and he get information about the Avengers, everything that happened in that universe, and then he come back to his universe. But the special thing here is he left a piece of the symbiote in that universe, in the Marvel universe.
Holy moly! Dude.
So, and this confirmed right now by officially that Tom Holland, the actor who plays Spider-Man, have signed for other 6 months.
Holy shit!
2 more trilogies coming from Spider-Man's in Marvel, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, but we have to
Is he gonna be in?
Are
the Avengers ever gonna get together again? Because I want to see them fight. Look, now that I remember watching Spider-Man. I mean, no, sorry, not Spider. Well, Spider-Man also, but I would get like over. No, it's not even that one. I was talking about X-Men. X-Men was
I think there will be mentioned
crossovers.
They will be in this Doctor Strange movie.
DC and Marvel crossovers.
Because what I was about to say about the insider, he says that Spider-Man No Way Home was only a piece,
A
small
fraction
piece,
of
a fraction of it compared to the massive thing that Doctor Strange is. So,
Guys,
Spider-Man No Way Home, completely.
I wish I was that much of a fanboy, honestly, but it was a good film, I guess. My kids loved it.
Yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home is a film that everybody watch, and we're gonna be talking about this.
We get excited, man. We do
Yeah.
our thing, dude. We just start talking shit, man,
Yeah.
you know? And so, just a real quick brief on what we did. You know, we spoke about Dune, which is incredible.
Yeah.
The Wachowski sisters, though.
The Matrix.
Yep, The Matrix.
We talk about Spider-Man No Way Home.
No Way Home. Casimiro.
We're Victor.
I love you, bro.
Always a pleasure.
Nah, come on, man.
too,
You know this. You know this, bro.
Yeah.
Guys, we are out. Love you.
Goodbye.